what I'd like to ask really today is just how was the External Management Committee appointed? How did that process unfold? And then subsequent to that, is it that External Management Committee or review team that is subsequently charged with the implementation of SAME? Obviously in conjunction with hospital management and professionals there that are trying to do their jobs. How does that work? Okay. And really what I want to know is how do we get to a better position where, you know, it becomes more reassuring both to mothers and to everyone in the community?
So the external management team has two functions. I agreed to their appointment early in 2025 after the Chief Clinical Officer of the HSE and the Clinical Director of NWIP, Dr. Murphy, advised me that this was the appropriate step to take. And then Pat Nash and Tony Canavan put together the team, and as I said, thankfully we had 3 people who took up that challenge. We didn't expect them to be there as long, but we did feel it was necessary. So that's the first thing. The second thing is they have a significant role in the assurance of the unit that's operating there today and the women who will continue to be booked there, whereas the movement of the higher risk pregnancies is a much wider regional implementation team, which Pat Nash and Tony are leading. But the external management team feed into everything we do, but they're more focused on what's going on in Portiuncula than the people who have now moved.
Okay, so the focus right now is on making sure that the pregnancies that are being dealt with at Portiuncula are dealt with to the highest care and highest standard.
That's correct.
Is there any focus on improving the situation to a point that the high-risk pregnancies can return to Portiuncula?
So there's an absolute focus on bringing Portiuncula to the best level that it can be brought to, including reducing dependence on locums, including increasing the capability of the availability of specialists to operate in Portiuncula. That will be one part. That will be one part of perhaps reducing the risk and trends that we've seen, and that would be a big part of a decision to be made in the future. Yes, there is a continued focus. We can't continue to operate Portiuncula the way it had got to, even for the pregnancies we're keeping. We have to, and we are improving it and making.
And when you say that, like the place it got to, are we in a much better place than that now?
I'm more assured where we've got to today. I'm more assured because of the external management team. I'm more assured because of the openness about the outcomes of the cumulative incidents. I'm more assured from what NWIP tell me about how the unit is currently working. And I'm more assured because of the particular decision that was made about the higher risk pregnancies.